In the heartland of the American South, where the warm breeze carries whispers of a bygone era, lies a treasure trove of untold tales. We're about to embark on a journey like no other, diving deep into the underbelly of the South's history. Get ready for chilling stories and unsolved mysteries that have long haunted these lands. Brace yourself for the spine-tingling adventures awaiting you deep in the South. Welcome to the show that uncovers all the secrets of ghosts and stuff. True Southern Horrors. Gather round real close now, y'all, 'cause I'm about to spin you a tale that'll send shivers down your spine. Right here from the woods of Maynardville, Tennessee. Buckle up, 'cause we gonna dive deep into the legend of them old clickers. Them sneaky critters that prowl up in them trees, looking like wolf people. And when you start hearing them eerie clicks echoing through them woods, you better believe them clickers are close, ready to unleash their terror on some unsuspecting soul. Now you see, a few weeks ago a young boy had went missing out in the woods. The local police couldn't ever find no trace of him. So they decided, after searching for days and days, trying to figure out what happened to that boy, that they ought to contact the FBI. Well, it wasn't much longer after that an FBI investigator by the name Agent Emma Davis was assigned to the case. Now, of course, she was doing a lot of researching and such, trying to figure out what in the world happened to this boy, interviewing locals and such. And they said, of course, he went missing in them there woods. So Agent Emma Davis, with her FBI badge gleaming in the moonlight, she had done her homework before heading into them woods, of course. She talked to them locals, like I said, gathering up them eyewitness accounts of what the locals was calling something called clickers. Some kind of wolf-like creature that's haunting them woods. According to the tales she uncovered, them clickers had eyes sharp as a hawk's gaze, and their teeth, well, they were sharp as a southern belle's wit. Locals claim to have seen them lurking in the trees, blending in like chameleons in the southern sun. Them clickers, they moved with a wild grace, quick as a lightning bug on a summer's night. One of the witnesses, old Mr. Jenkins, he swore he heard them clickers chattering like a pack of coyotes when they was real close. Miss Sally Mae, she said she caught a glimpse of them once, their wolf-like features sending a shiver down her spine. The whole town had stories to tell, like pearls on a string, each one adding to the mystery of them old clickers. Armed with them eyewitness accounts and her FBI training, Emma ventured deep into them woods. She held on to them stories like a lantern in the dark, preparing herself for the encounter with them clickers, if there even was such a thing. She kinda doubted it, and thought maybe that one of the locals was really responsible for the boy being gone, but just in case. With each step, them whispers of them locals echoed in her mind, pushing her forward. And that's when she heard it. clear as the twang of a banjo. Them clickers, eerie clicks resonating through the air. Emma's heart raced, but she steeled herself, knowing she had to face them head on to find that boy. She squinted them eyes, looking for any signs of them creatures with them wolf-like features she heard about. Sure enough, from them branches above, them clickers appeared, just as them locals had described. They had them eyes piercing like a full moon on a clear southern night, and them fangs sharp as a fisherman's hook. Them clicks grew louder, like a warning from the hills, telling Emma she was in for some real trouble. Emma, brave as a southern belle at a barn dance, didn't let no fear consume her. After all, she was an agent of the FBI. She remembered them stories she'd heard, and she fought them clickers like a wildcat protecting her kin. And by fighting, I do mean she was trying to run and avoid the clickers coming at her. She dodged their leaps, sidestepped their claws, and pushed back with all her might, because all she could think about was finding that missing boy. Them clickers, swift as a swallowtail butterfly, gave chase, their clicks growing louder and more desperate. But Emma, strong in her resolve, kept on running, her heart filled by them tales she had gathered from the locals. She knew that by facing them clickers, she was standing up for them folks who had shared their stories. But at the same time, she wondered if she could even survive such an encounter with something so otherworldly. She turned around as quick as she could, knowing there ain't no way she was gonna beat these supernatural beings. She started running fast as she could, clicks getting louder, noises closing up on her. She could hear them running and jumping through the trees, clicking at her. Suddenly, she burst into a moonlit clearing. She ran out to the middle of that field, away from them trees. She felt like maybe she had outran them, felt a little triumphant, but wary. She felt a small sense of victory, like a breeze on a hot summer day. Mostly because she was still alive at this point. Them clickers, trapped up in them trees, let out some howls of frustration, their clicks fading into the night like a whisper of a gentle wind. Emma collapsed to the ground, catching her breath, her spirit soaring like a bird on a southern breeze. She knew her journey wasn't over, for she still had to find that missing boy. But she also knew that by confronting them clickers, she may not live to see another day. With the tales of them locals ringing in her ears, she pressed forward, determined to bring justice and answers to the missing boy's family. But after that, she was never seen again. And neither was that little boy. Old Mr. Jenkins found her badge laying on that moonlit clearing, just where she had last been seen. By the clickers. So my friends, when you find yourselves in them woods of Maynardville, remember them eyewitness accounts passed down like a cherished family recipe. And if you ever come face to face with them clickers, make sure you run like the wind to somewhere away from them trees. You better start running. Even if you just start hearing the clicks, don't even wait till you see them. With that southern resilience in you, you can face most challenges, but you ain't gonna be able to hold your ground against no clickers. So if you're ever even just passing through Maynardville, Tennessee. Don't go in the woods. Don't even get out of your car if you don't have to. Just drive on till you get to the next town. Or else you might never, ever be seen again. Another bone-chilling tale comes to an end. Now y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more scary and spine-tingling stories, true stories I might add, of the South. This has been another true Southern horror.